Hi guys, so in this edition of B-Ray's Ultimate Man Cave, we're going to cover my cosplay outfits. Now, hopefully this video won't be as lengthy as the last episode, so we're going to try to keep it sweet, keep it simple, and we're going to have a little fun. So with that being said, I want to get through the introduction. As always, we got to give a shout out to the Man Cave mascot, Drew the Dragon. Everybody say hello to Drew the Dragon, because around here in the Ultimate Man Cave, we love our dragons. Several of these cosplays, some of them were more expensive than others. Others were just things that I put together. A lot of it I pieced together from Etsy or eBay and various shops online. So we're going to get into that. A lot of these I've already, showcased at cosplays or at Comic-Con events. So with that being said, let's get into it. Oh, back to school to prove to Dad I'm not a fool. I got my lunch packed up, my boots tied tight. I hope I don't get in a fight. Oh, back to school, back to school, back to school. So here it is, my Deadpool cosplay. Well, actually just part of it. Now, I did have, full on red, but I sold some of it, and the leather, I should say faux leather pants that I had a hole busted into it. So I was like, that's it, done with that. Now, I might come back to this cosplay. Well, no. These are prop replica swords, and I had to get it harnessed and fixed onto the backpack. Not a Hello Kitty backpack, but it still worked. So this was my first major cosplay that I did for my first big major Comic-Con event. I went to C2E2 in 2017. Got to meet Stan the Man Lee. Woo, awesome moment. So now, this is all that's left. I kept the belt. Of course, this mask I found on Etsy, and not bad, but kind of wish that I would have gotten a half shell instead of a full shell. Pretty good craftsmanship, you think? Hi there. And the boots, actually, back then though, 2017, I was a little bit more heavier. I've lost a good amount of weight since then, so everything fits a lot more easier and comfortably. So maybe I will go back and get a full-blown Deadpool suit with the gloves and all. Like, this wasn't bad. This started out being my, probably at the time, most expensive cosplay, with the mask and getting all the accessories together. But yeah, still pretty nice. I'd say the mask and the belt are my favorite parts. And I'll probably do away with the backpack sword mock-up and try to see if I can get one that's more movie accurate and more screen accurate. But for the time, and for it being my first major Comic-Con event, C2E2 in Chicago, it wasn't bad. It turned out really, really good. But yeah, this is my Deadpool cosplay. one more time. So I just have the, the sword with the backpack, my mask, the boots, and the utility belt. Maximum effort. And this right here, we see the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse Miles Morales spider suit. Now, as you can imagine, I have wore this at plenty of cosplays, events, and Comic-Con events. I even volunteered. This is the first cosplay that I was asked to show up at a birthday party once wearing this. And as you can tell, I'm not really in the best shape of Spidey. This cosplay, even though it was fun and I had my fun moments with it, it's also one of the cosplays that have made me very self-conscious about my body and my image. Not gonna lie to you here. So, showing up at events where there are kids, kids don't know any better. They say some of the darndest things sometimes, I guess you can say. Well, when I showed up in this costume, I showed up as the What's Up Danger Spider-Man. The What's Up Danger Miles Morales, where he has the whole jacket and shorts, and because I don't feel self-confident and really like, putting on just with the suit. So kids were wondering, well, why am I wearing the shorts? As if they hadn't seen the movie several times that he does wear the jacket and the shorts at some point in time. And see, this, I might have to update this whole costume. I can imagine that they probably have done better now. You've seen the Deadpool one. Up to that point, that was an expensive cosplay. And then this cosplay, as you can tell, topped that one only for one particular reason. Now, I bought the whole Spidey suit online, and I had to manage to find the origin story, Michael Jordan 1, the Jordan 1s online. And these shoes are what made this cosplay the most expensive one up until that point. So one of these days I'm going to be working out, I'm going to get this washboard abs going in, and, feel like a justified Spidey, because right now I'm kind of, Miles Morales Spider had a little bit too many donuts and ice cream bars. I gotta slack off of that. But other than that, this was a fun cosplay. I really enjoyed it. It's the one cosplay that I've wore the most. Like I said, I ended up mostly not wearing it like this. I showed up to events wearing the What's Up Danger scene Spidey, with the whole hoodie and this green jacket ensemble, because not so much now, but more so back then, I was really self-conscious about my weight. So as you can see, it gives it that Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse look like he had in the movie, with the green jacket and swinging off the rooftops. How's it going? So yeah, pretty cool cosplay. It's one of my favorites, but also one of the ones that I've been known to be very self-conscious about, because, not exactly the best in the best Spider-Man shape. very stocky and kind of bulky, you know. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. It's been a weird roller coaster with getting old and your weight fluctuates and all that jazz. Ah, man. Like I said, this is pretty cool. Like I said, you know, got the origin story Jordans. Probably my favorite part of this whole cosplay. You know, I probably would upgrade and update the mask, you know. Difficult to kind of see some of the times. I mean, some people think that, you know, it might get steamy with the eyes. Somewhat, but not terrible. You know, visibility. Like, if there was, like, you know, sunglasses, I probably would have rather that, like, you know, that instead of, you know, the whole mesh going on in here. But other than that, like I said, pretty cool cosplay. I don't mind it. Like I said, I probably won't come back to the Miles Morales thing. At least not for a little while. At least until I get that, you know, washboard abs, you know, have women wash their clothes on my belly. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm playing. Now, this cosplay here, I only enjoy it for several reasons. One being that the ODM gear here is pretty top notch. It's 3D printed ODM gear. Really cool. I like it. You got like extra blades that I have, you know, after cutting the nape of a Titan. So Attack on Titan is currently one of my favorite anime shows. I guess you could say one of my favorite top anime shows of the modern era. I, you know, still miss the classic Toonami age. You know, coming home from school and enjoying my classics like Dragon Ball Z, Inuyasha, Tenchi Muyo. The only bad thing about it was Toonami, and then it went into Adult Swim. They never really got through the complete sagas of stuff. You know, they would start on some episodes, and then, you know, they kind of would bounce around some. I knew I needed to get this cosplay. Like, this is just so cool. The ODM gear, I mean, it takes some getting used to. I think I have it on slightly upside down, but that's okay. So I think this gear part in the front should be flipped up, and these kind of upward in direction. Also, these ended up being loose. Kind of have to get, you know, tools to kind of tighten those up. But overall, I was very pleased. Probably one of the best ODM gear, cosplay gears that I've seen and come across. I was just really hyped. This is probably one of my favorite cosplay accessories. So the ODM gear is pretty cool, pretty solid. Feel like I can battle and take on some Titans in this thing. The boots, you know, they're kind of, you know, with the Chinese sizes and things like that. I might upgrade the boots or look into different boots. I had the straps, the harness, but those are very difficult to get on. They're a pain. During Comic-Con events, the straps had a tendency to loosen over the time. And though this is sturdy 3D print, you still kind of got to be careful with. You say there's things that over the time they got loose, different parts and components. Like I had to kind of add some sturdiness to things here and there to make sure they were stable and would stay put. But yeah, one of my favorite anime things that I own, besides a set of Dragon Balls and the ODM gear, and then the jacket, pretty lightweight material, cool. I might consider upgrading the jacket to maybe more a jean denim type khaki, but at least it's embroidered. I do like embroidered stuff. I love things that are embroidered better than it being painted on or screen print. It lasts longer and it just makes for good quality, better quality. So along with the jacket, the ODM gear, I also have the shawl that the Scout Regiment go out and wear it, and this is also nicely embroidered, so I can rock this and it'd be as though if I'm going in fighting off Titans like Captain Levi. So definitely really cool. Got the classic Scout Regiment logo, Wings of Freedom, embroidered like my jacket. So yeah, this is definitely one of those cosplays I would love to pull out during, you know, maybe Renaissance event, and even though it may not be anime related, still there was kind of an Attack on Titan. They did a lot of Renaissance and classic horse and buggy type deal, nothing too modern. But yeah, this is really cool. Like I said, this is one of my favorites. Probably will come back to this one, and if I do, definitely want to find a much better strap and harness system, and I probably would switch up and change up the boots. Kind of sad and bittersweet that Attack on Titan is nearing the end of its run, but you know, at least it's not bulky and lengthy, you know, like One Piece or Dragon Ball Z. At least Dragon Ball Z I finished. One Piece, I've never even started it. Naruto is also a lengthy one. I kind of started Naruto, but I've not finished Naruto. So, Attack on Titan is a series I've been following, so is My Hero Academia. Good show so far. Alright, but this is my Attack on Titan Scout Regiment uniform. You have the cloak that's nicely embroidered. So this one is made good quality. Good quality. And then you have the jacket. Lightweight but still embroidered emblems, which I really love that. The ODM gear, screen printed, or 3D printed I should say. And then the boots. Alright, and that is this one. And last but not least, this is the final cosplay outfit. This is the one that I've been really excited about doing. And I would not have chose to do this cosplay if it were not for Hasbro releasing the Plasma Series Proton Pack. Already took this cosplay out in the wild, went to a anime convention, but I didn't think there were going to be many Ghostbusters there, so it turned out there there was actually a whole squad, not the whole squad, but part of a Ghostbusters group there. I forgot all about there being Ghostbuster groups. This is really cool. Like this, out of all the cosplays, it was before that my Miles Morales cosplay was really up there, but this one's probably my most complete cosplay outfit I've ever done. Like probably most attempt at being screen accurate and all the gadgets and different things like that with it. So still a lot more fun, still a lot more cosplays and a lot more conventions to go to. But this is really cool. I really enjoy this. I thought HasLab did a really great job. Now there's a previous video that I did where I did the unboxing of this. The downside is you need a partner to turn this proton pack on. I can't reach the button function, and because the Toronto one is hooked to the pack, I can't activate it here either. I know there's been mods and modifications where people have solved that problem. I don't know if I would get that deep into it or not. Then again, like I said, this is the last cosplay outfit that I have to show you guys. Have the boots. The only thing that's really missing that I still need to work on getting is there's the chemical gloves, the mad scientist chemical gloves that you see in the movie that they have hanging over their belts. I don't have that just yet, but hopefully I will get those soon. I will go ahead and get those ordered. The next event that I'll probably try to go to won't be until August, so we'll see what happens. But that's all I have for you guys on this video. Appreciate you guys watching. Please like and subscribe. And until then, this is B-Ray's Ultimate Man Cave.